Hello and welcome back to Backcap episode 30 with highlights taken from Team Fortress TV casts. This episode will be covering the week of the 4th to the 11th of June. Sit back, relax, and get taken away. Well, it didn't take long, but we're right back into the thick of things at least. And we'll be covering the highlights from week 2 in the SEA with Froyo Black versus ChampGG, EVL Gaming versus Froyotech, and ChampGG versus In Theory. But not only that, we'll also be covering ETF2L Week 4 matches with Bags of 5 versus Happy Farmers again versus PC Master Race, LEGO versus nameLess, and finally Comfortably Spanked versus Perilous Gaming. On the news, we have the announced teams for DreamHack Summer, sponsored pickups for ESEA teams running with Scizors and El Clasico, and a name change for Bird Noises. FACEIT have also announced the TF2 beta for their service, and we have received an answer from Jasmine Tea regarding their I-58 attendance. Finally, we're going to start building momentum towards DreamHack Summer with an announced Fundraiser Showmatch between Crowns and Comfortably Spanked. That's actually going to be casted by yours truly and Admirable. So finally, let's talk about these lineups for DreamHack Summer. The TF2 Invitational at DreamHack Summer will be taking place at Jönköping, Sweden on the 18th and 19th of June. Both nameLess and Perilous Gaming qualified through the online cups, and joining them is going to be Crown Esports Club and Comfortably Spanked via invite to fill out the weekend's competition. The prize pool is currently $3,000, sponsored by sweepstakes.tf and Plantronics, so make sure you tune in to teamfortress.tv on Twitch to catch all of the action live. We'll be kicking off all this week's highlights with our first match, Bags of 5 versus Happy Farmers.
Possible. I'm not too keen on how Bags of 5 are playing this, especially as Santa gets caught out there by Bash, gonna get taken down. This is not going very well for them. Not even such little time left, but Maduk's gonna go down. They choked in the final second. They beef. There's still barely time to recover. 23 seconds is doable, but they're getting picked off all across the map. Demo almost gonna get taken down by Brago there. Damn, Easy's really far forward. Mr. Epic still on Sniper, not cratering, but Shockey's gonna finish him off with that final shot. They've got to come forward right now. 10 seconds left. Either team, it's up to them to not fuck up. Whoever does first lose it. Peter, what's going on?
The Back of 5 is about to come in here. There actually is Sorter behind them hiding. I think that's damn easy, just seemingly out of the loop here. Doesn't realize it. Yeah, there he comes. And Mad Max survives. And look at this, they're gonna get the cap point. Oh, it's so close.
Oh, they got it.
Wow. So a bit of some respawns here. Mr. Epic's on the cliff. He's gonna get jumped by a demo. And he might not get out alive. Yeah, he does barely. Oh, and we have a crit squeak from Mad Max. That's an important detail, as they will be able to get this crit squeak off in time to be able to cap the point, and there's even some time on it to go with it as well. So this is all this crit squeak. It's all coming down to it. Here we go.
Yeah, Unlimited going for this jump in right now as the crits gets used. Damage, he does get headshot. Dano can't quite find anything just yet, but they've almost kept the point out. They can't let this happen. Brago jumping onto it right now. He can't leave this point. Thun's coming with the heals. They need to stay on this. If they cap it, they lose. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds remaining, but all of their players are dying, and it's going to be 2-2. Bags of 5 pulling this one out, and we're going to be going into our final round after that close. Ah, my throat's dying.
Map 1 was Process, where Happy Farmers took their time and slowly rolled through the Bags of Boys 5-0. On Product, Happy Farmers continued their momentum by winning the first 2 rounds without too much difficulty. However, Bags of 5 struck back, getting 2 rounds of their own with stellar play from Mr. Epic on Sniper. And in the end, however, Happy Farmers did manage to hold on for a 3-2 victory. The returning invite squad running with Scizors was sponsored by popular TF2 pug website ChampGG. The organisation was looking to sponsor a committed up-and-coming invite roster, and with 3 seasons together, 8K seemed to fit the bill. The team will still play under the 8K tag. Now let's see how they did against the projected playoff team, Froyo Black on Granary.
More or less reclaiming their area.
This is a weird spot. He's just hiding. He's looking at tag right now. It's like, wait, you guys go forward. I'm going to backcap and win this round. And that might actually happen. Tag is looking behind him, but Rakuso, he has, what's the name of it? He has the ×2.
Pain Train.
Pain Train. He's got the Pain Train. He should be able to cap this. This might be a round for ChampGG.
This is insane.
Rakuso just being a cheeky gamer.
Oh, he's cheeky gamer. He's on the... Oh, God, get on the point! 2x on the point. That's
God.
A cap. Wow.
The Pain Train. I haven't seen it used in so long, I forgot the name of it. Rakuso! Here they come through the choke area. There is a mess of stickies in that area. Peppy goes down. That's going to stop the push. But Rakuso is battling Scizor in the garage.
And so Blank's coming in. It's some rocket on Sky. Sky takes a little bit of chip damage there.
God,
Oh,
that's
wow.
exactly what they needed. Shade drops, and they lose 2 more players in the process. Make that 3. Slemnish in behind, and oh my god, there's fights all over the place. Muffin's getting a kill on mid, onto Habib, and Rakuso and Tag are fighting in the garage.
Guy does end up going down there too, so that drop, unfortunately, they can't take full advantage of it like they'd like to. There's just so much. That was really weird. After Shade dropped, I kind of lost track of who was doing what, because I was just in a daze. So they're gonna cap mid off this. Okay.
ChampGG were able to hold Froyo Black to a close first half, which ended 1-1. In the second half, standout crit screes from Shade and Assassin were able to disrupt ChampGG enough to give Froyo Black the lead, which they pressed all the way to a 5-1 win. Our second NA sponsor story this week, as El Clasico picked up a new scout in Ictus and a sponsor in Sinful Gaming. Ictus will replace Air on Scout and was last seen in Invite when he played with Show Me the Money in Season 18. Sinful Gaming hopes that the ESEA IM champions will continue to find success at the top of the Tier 2 scene. As reported last week, Invite team Bird Noises have actually picked up ex-Ronin medic phorofor after losing Nursey. The team has also changed names to In Theory. Popular matchmaking and tournament site FACEIT has expressed interest in branching out to support TF2. The service is currently in beta, but you can sign up for the waitlist now. There will not be queuing for specific roles in order to keep queue times low. Classes will be picked once players are in game, and ELO will be used to match players of similar skill level. FACEIT employees have created a Discord to field suggestions and feedback from the community. The service seems to have been planned for North America, Europe, and Oceania, as indicated by the Discord channels created. There are links in the description if you're interested in signing up for the beta. And finally, to finish off Monday, we have the champions of OzFortress Season 15, Jasmine Tea, have confirmed their intent to travel to I-58, taking place in the Birmingham NEC in August, and to compete against the world's best and represent Oceania's TF2 scene. The team will receive the full $1,105 Australian prize pool to put towards travel expenses for the team. Jasmine Tea will field their finals roster with Dave on medic, but Yui will be stepping in to replace Elmo on scout. On Monday, June 13th, Crowns Esports Club will be taking on Comfortably Spanked in a fundraiser show match for DreamHack Summer. You can buy raffle tickets for publicly swag such as mousepads, a keyboard, mouse or a headset. All proceeds will go towards the team's travel expenses. And we'll be finishing off the episode with the rest of the week's highlights, starting with EVL Gaming versus Froyotech on Metalworks.
Sin is spawning in 2 seconds. It looks like Froyotech's gonna have to back up here.
And it looks like Patty does go down for his troubles. It looks like High Five is pushing the left side, trying to take out the other Froyotech soldier. Sen is trying to clean up the damage, but to no avail. Scizor again also going in, trying to clean it up. High Five, they're all pushing in, and they're mulching Froyotech. Oh my god, Free State is in behind with Banny. That's the only hope for Froyotech at this point. And Banny and Free State are just going ham. Finally, they get taken down by Sen and High Five, but damn, that could have been a heartbreak.
But good on EVL as well. They got all of their players out for, without dying. Looks like Froyotech is going to jump in again with the double soldier bomb from Alley. Will it work again? It looks like EVL has been pushed out, but the scouts are still free to do damage when they want to. EVL pops their Uber. Can they get any
High
for
Five.
Banning?
Carbuglio drops into Nick with the skill stick. Are you kidding me? Pretty much getting skyboxed by rockets and spam every which way, and just whips out the skill stick and drops into Nick. Free State actually in behind, trying to make a play of his own.
Last season's champions looked shaky on Metalworks, conceding the first round to EVL off the back of a strong defensive play from their snipers. Froyo took back the lead 2-1 before the first half ended, and then continued their momentum into the second half for that 5-1 victory. Next up, we're going to be checking back over to the other side of the pond, back in Europe with ETF2L, Happy Farmers versus PC Master Race.
In a stronger situation, they still have Uber to play with, so I imagine we'll see a suicide perhaps coming out, but It looks like Grabber's sort of half committing to this. They're taking their time with this. I'm not quite sure what their plan is here. I think they're eventually going. Setler's going in by himself though, gets focused down easily. Here come the soldiers. One's on the phone, one's going to drop as well.
Textbook play. Settler was just a mere distraction there.
Actually, DreamHack who finds the first frag on this flank. And now they're going to try and collapse. They focus down Potato, and this has opened up the space. And the HB on the sniper picks up Frey. He's going to get pressured hard right now. But he's killed Buttnose as well. A soldier's gone deep. DreamHack misses the hero Spade. And he's still going. DreamHack will get one before eventually being cleaned up by Settler. He's right behind Grabber. Is he going to opt for the Backcap instead, or is he going for the frags?
No, there's no way he's going to go for the Backcap. He sees Grabber, but that excruciating play is a spy where the medic is just a little bit faster than you, and you're desperately trying to get to him, but nobody's noticed whatsoever, and he gets the backstab. A very calculated play coming out from Shopty, and very poor play from PC Master is there. They probably could have done a quick head count and noticed that they had an extra spy, an extra player on the team there.
Product was much more back and forth than the score would suggest. Grabber attempted to utilise the power of the Vaccinator, but Happy Farmers were able to hold on and take the win 3-1 in the end. Reckoner was similarly back and forth once again, the Vaccinator making its appearance. The switch brought both good and bad for PC Master Race, but not the win, as Happy Farmers were on top 4-3 as the time expired. Lego versus Nameless is up next.
Health here as they actually work their way onto the point. Time Sword on it, and Permzilla's going to call the team back here, regroup on Cliff. He knows he probably has a pretty slight Uber advantage. It looks like they want to execute here. He's going to have to pop early with the stickies there on the Cliff. Captain jumping forward.
Condom goes down again! 96%! This is what I'm talking about! This was last week all over again! They should win this game already, but Condom!
Call there doesn't have it yet. He's trying to buy time. 95% for him though, and Condom's Uber hasn't yielded any frags. In fact, Josh goes down, so Nameless here might just be able to walk in and cap this one for free, Kato.
Yeah, if they can get this clean, then it's all but over. Drag needs to not die on the flank though. What's he thinking? He just goes and takes a 1v1 where his team have full advantage of the situation, and Half-Equal's getting dropped. Oh my god, this is an absolute disaster. And the start goes down! What are they doing? This is an absolute disaster. They've dropped 3 players. They haven't capped the point. They're all in super deep. I think this is over. I don't think they can come back from this. They're going to get crushed. They're sandwiched in completely. Izon is in behind. They can't escape. Pumzilla's going down. Captain's going down. This is over. They can't do it from here. It's going to take a miracle.
So much time on the point though. This round is going to go on for quite a few more seconds. Probably the best thing to do was not to cap there, but they did cap.
Oh my god! How have they turned that around? Condom has Uber, but they clean up 4 frags.
20 seconds though. And the spawn's coming in. It's Uber for Condom here. Surely Lego are not going to drop this golden opportunity to take 3 points here. Coming in from the left hand side. Oh, Condom had to pop there to save himself. Big pressure coming in from both soldiers. Captain and Dragger in deep. Phil finds Permzilla though. No heals available for Nameless. Lego are forcing the issue on the point.
Stark in 1v2! Stark's over!
Oh, he steps up the point. It's almost a hairpin moment, but not quite. I mean,
was down to 15 HP at one point, lucky to survive, but he had like, this weird, this mid is like so big, you can take all, this is kind of what surprised me, was pop early, because he can take all that damage, and then he can still just run back and get help, but his team aren't in any danger because they're going to have to hold so far away from the chokes. But Captain Edge, she gets dropped, he's dropped it! What's he done? Ah, it's bloody awful.
Bloody awful, mate. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, that's so bad.
No, they didn't Uber, they were just walking forward like they were trying to go in, but Josh just had the jump on Cap there, literally on top of him. The Spark down right now, had been playing Sniper briefly, we got Happy Cool on Engineer here, but all Permzilla needs is a few seconds to get his charge up. He's got a hail target here. Lego have already come in and kind of wasted their Uber, they don't have any cap time, but they are trying to bomb forward and get that frag onto Captain, they do succeed. But Permset here with his charge, he's going to just surf into spawn here, but he needs to be perhaps Ubering his teammates right now. It's turned into a 4-on-4, he does pop off, and it's all on Happy. And Stark to clean up here, it looks like they're going to be able to do just that. Condom is trying to escape, but no, they're going to come back in again. Phil's making the huge play for the point. Pantry it out, getting that ×2 cap there. And I think that was just well played by Lego.
Lego came out strong against the league's best team, winning 2 rounds in a row before Nameless were able to tie it up. The final round could have gone anyone's way, but it was clenched by the Danes for the 3-2 victory. Both teams were still filling out the newest map to the competitive rotation on Reckoner, and LEGO gained a 2-round lead in a very slow game. Round 3 stalemated out until the round timer ended, and finally nameLess began to strike back, scoring 1 point with 3 minutes to go. However, LEGO would take home the win as the time expired, thus ending it 2-1 for the LEGO victory. An upset that nobody was really expecting. Over in NA, ChampGG took on Inferi in a crucial fight for the future playoff positioning.
And they might be able to defend this point with the crits. Krieg, they use it, they don't get any kills, they actually lose 2 players. So Uber is forced out from Trainer, and they're getting a lot of kills. Rakuso's in deep with Sezco. Sezco goes down, but they have no idea about Rakuso. If Rakuso gets this... Oh, he might actually just... No, there's no way he gets this. There's no way. Oh, he gets it! Are you kidding me? Say that it happens, and ChampGG is on the Vaccinator. Yes. They got the sentry gun on the right side. In theory, should be pushing any minute here with Rakuso just right away in there.
What is this? The bullet resistance pyro vaccinator Uber just denies the entire Uber from In Theory and gives Muppets enough time to build up the sentry that catches Purple Penguin completely off guard. And gets taken down by it as well. Oh my god.
ChampGG took the first round and used creative holds to extend their lead to 3-1 in the first half. The second half brought Inferi back into the game and actually saw spy play from both Corsa and Rakuso. Inferi ended up tying the game with 40 seconds left to send the match into overtime. During the Golden Cap last stalemate, Corsa was stuck on spy as Inferi's Uber was forced. Down a player and Uber advantage, Inferi could not hold on, and ChampGG took the overtime round and the game. Now let's check in with the leaderboards after the first 2 weeks of invite action. Froyo Black and Ronin are currently undefeated and tied for first at 3-0. ChampGG is currently third at 3-1, Froyotech in fourth at 2-1, and followed by Inferi at 2-2. Rambo Spec, EVL Gaming and Sinful Gaming are all 1-3, with Aonic at 0-4. The final highlight for episode 30 will be comfortably Spanked versus Perilous Gaming. But we will see soon if it begins. Denier is actually on Sniper, it's worth pointing out, so we'll soon see if he can make some sickening plays come out of seemingly nowhere for his team now, as they are taking a lot of spam. Mike is on half-half. Denier actually going to be picking up the first frag now onto Ass. The big jump forward by Silentis as he's trying to create some pressure, but Vanny is going to absolutely destroy him. Denier picks up cost. That's no medic for them whatsoever now. So they've got no heals. They do manage to pick up Scizors on the back lines. Mike just salvaged that at the nick of time there for his team. He jumps forward. He's actually going to be able to get that trade in the end, picking up Mike of all people with the help of his good friend Hank there. And this is really a fight that's very long and drawn out of all the things. And here we go. There's something about... Oh, how does he get away with it? Ass just walks up behind Scizors and just drops him. Unbelievable stuff. How does this even happen? Now comfortably Spank. No way. Hank's not going to get this. Surely not. What? What is TF2? War, are you here? Hello? The wraparound by Silentis at the same time. Perilous, they actually have been caught completely out of position here with their pants down by their ankles. They've had to pop their Uber with no teammates whatsoever near them. But Ali is fragging nonetheless. He's already picked up 1 frag. Can they make any more happen? Ash the frag onto Vanny. And now Scizors is in a very terrible position. Mike gets a flat air shot. Costs arrows up Scizors to finish him off. And Perilous looks to finish this with the Mercy rule. This is a second point that's going to be capped up.
Is Scizors Jesus because he just got nailed?
Oh goodness, and there we go. Mike already going to be playing the point to the best of his abilities. Hank with a beautiful 2-shot could be bringing him straight down. Can they do anything? Aston on 4k now, 1 man against the world. The rest of his team have left him, but he's confident that he can take on Denier, and indeed he has. He comes out the victor, and D-Ski is going to pay with his life, and there we go. 6-3 is the scoreline. Perilous just taking it by storm. Now this was definitely a game that was worth the watch, as product starting off pretty hot for Comfortably Spanked, with Denier having an absolutely incredible performance in the first round. However, they quickly fell behind and Perilous commanded the rest of the map on the way to a 3-1 victory. Reckoner followed a similar pattern as Spanked took an early lead before Perilous came back and took the map 6-3 in a very strong performance. With LEGO's upset, the tables for Premier are starting to get incredibly interesting, and we may see a repeat of last season, where pretty much every team had the potential to make playoffs. Perilous remains undefeated at the top, followed by Lego in 2nd and Happy Farmers in 3rd. nameLess dropped to 4th. Comfortably Spanked and PC Master Race are next, followed by Crowns with Bags of 5 at the bottom. Well, thank you very much for tuning in to yet another episode of Backcap. You can follow the Backcap team on Twitter @BackcapTeam for updates on stories covered in each episode. Summer is definitely looking like it's heating up for Team Fortress 2, so you want to bring along a friend for DreamHack, or even convince them to sign up for the FACEIT beta so that you can play as the passes are starting to get given out. I hope you have a great week, and hopefully we will catch you in the next one.